to the Elevating Aesthetics podcast. I'm your host, Megan Theus,
And I'm your host, Brittany Perez.
and today we're going to do a fun little trend, 5 things that are worth the money and 5 things that aren't worth the money. And these do not have to be aesthetic related.
Right.
It can be, but it doesn't have to be.
Yes.
Okay, you start us off.
Okay, my number one is something that I've had for the last 4 years, and that is house cleaning service.
I need to get that.
It has saved me so much time and energy because I'm always so busy and I don't really like cleaning. I'm good with organizing, but I really hate doing dishes. And one of the best things is she puts my laundry away.
How often does she come?
So she comes every week, but she does front of the house one week and then back of the house on the opposite week. So every week she's there, but she's just doing either front or back.
I love that.
It's amazing. And then she does my laundry every Thursday.
I hate laundry.
Yeah, me too.
I
It's
need to get that
it's the best investment that I have made.
because you feel like even though you have to like tidy up, you don't have to like clean that
Correct.
often.
She's like wiping the windowsills and like cleaning where the
The
dog beds
toilets.
are, and yeah, like she's deep cleaning. We're clean anyway. We're not like,
Yeah.
like we throw out our trash away and like rinse our dishes, but like the deeper cleaning things, like cleaning the air fryer, cleaning out the fridge, those types of things.
Yeah, I definitely need to invest in that.
Fantastic.
Well, my number one thing that's worth the money is Calpac luggage.
Yes.
I have had multiple brands of luggage, and I feel like that one is literally worth every penny.
It's the best. You had a backpack before I got you the duffel.
I had the backpack. I got that for school
Yep.
when I was in MP school. And I fell in love with it. And then you got me the duffel, and then I got the extra large rolling suitcase because we started traveling more. And then since then, I've gotten another rolling suitcase and all the makeup. Like I have like the travel carrier for like my
Toiletry, yeah.
toiletries. And then I have the small bag that you got me that
Mhm.
matches the new cherry luggage for like my makeup, and it's just like so durable. It's super cute.
It
It
is.
holds that duffel, like it holds so much.
I think I told you, so there's a small duffel, which is the one that I got you, but then I ended up going back and getting the extra large duffel because the small duffel can easily handle 5 days of travel clothes with like 2 pairs of shoes. And the extra large duffel can easily handle like 8 to 10 days of a trip for me. And I'm not like a super light packer
Yeah.
unless it's like a winter trip, then you have to
Yeah.
have coats and all that. But for like a summer trip, the large duffel, you can put an
So
entire week.
much.
Yeah, I love it.
I use it as a carry-on. Actually, it's my gym bag. It's my everyday bag. It's here. It's at me. I carry it everywhere.
Yeah.
It holds my gym clothes. It holds my makeup when I bring that to work, my thermos, whatever, my big Stanley cup, my Owala, literally everything. My headphones, my
Yeah.
gloves, everything.
And it doesn't stain.
No, I love it.
My next one was Bose headphones because you can do the quiet. And even if you are not listening to anything, it's something for me that helps me not be distracted. Like I'll even put them on in the office. If there's people around me that are talking and I'm trying to get work done, it has like the noise canceling feature. But the best thing to have on an airplane because just the noise of the airplane is so loud, not to mention like if there's babies crying or there's people talking, I can totally zone out. Super good investment.
So I need to get rid of my Beats. You're saying and get
Those are the
those.
best. 100%.
Okay, I'll put that on my Christmas list.
Mhm.
My next one is a combination. I put medical grade skincare with a good lip gloss, specifically Revision. Like I'm a lip gloss girly. If I got stranded on an island, I would be hard pressed to choose one product, but I probably bring that.
Yeah, I hate a dry lip.
Like I go to bed with it. I all day long. I'm like, wait a second, my lips are dry. I got to have some lip gloss
You need
right
to drink
now.
some water.
I know that. I'm gonna do an IV trip tomorrow. What's your next?
Mine was just like basically vague aesthetics because I feel like, of course, I'm biased, but what we offer at Mila is totally worth the money. So for me, my number ones though would be Botox and BioStems. Like if I couldn't do anything else, like those are totally worth the money for me. And then if I could pick a third one, it would be laser hair removal because I don't like
Yeah,
hair loss.
I think biostimulators was actually on my list, and then I was like, let me put skincare. But I feel like I always tell patients it's not an expense, it's an investment.
Yep.
And I want to look back on myself in like 20 years. I want to be like, dang, my skin looks good because I've been investing in myself. And yes, I know that these things can seem expensive up front, but it's literally an investment.
And to be honest, the reason probably that I love Botox, BioStems, and laser is how smooth it makes your skin.
Yep.
Like, that is the component of it that I love. So you don't have those, like, prickly hairs or you have, like, a smooth, shiny forehead or, like, you don't have the crepiness in your tissue. So that is actually why I love
Yeah.
those
No,
things.
I love it. Okay, I cannot do without a top shelf spicy marg. I don't care if it's $25. I'm ordering it. We have been to some of the fanciest bars, Brits, some of the nicest restaurants. I don't look at that price. If there is a spicy margarita on the menu, I'm getting it.
What's your favorite tequila?
I really don't have a favorite, to be honest with you. Now, I don't want any bottom of the barrel,
Don't
you
you
know.
like Casamigos? Is that what it's
I
called?
do love the jalapeno, the spicy Casamigos, and it's super cute. The bottle's super cute. I don't really have a favorite. I just it can't be I'm a Blanco. I like a Blanco silver
Yeah.
tequila. Anything gold, I don't know what it is. It makes me feel weird. I'm like, "This is
You
kinda
don't like
not"
it?
no. And I'm certainly not I mean, I will drink, like, Don Julio. I like Patron. Like, I don't have, like, a specialty brand. I just don't want, like, the
Something clear
well.
and smooth. Yeah.
Yes. And if it's spicy with a little tahini,
Mhm.
oh, I'm
You
in.
like the clarified margarita because
I
it's like
love the clarified margarita at the well. It's so good. And then we're going to Salterra. I've actually been it's Britt's first trip. We're going tonight. They have one of the best margaritas that I've ever had,
I'm gonna try one.
except for that pickles margarita, pickles sidebar.
I'm ready to go back there. We're gonna make a trip in a couple of months. Okay, my next one is actually what you introduced me to, Lagree.
Oh god. That is the best workout.
My glutes are sore right now from last
I'm
night.
sore today too. And I consider myself to be pretty strong. Like I'm in shape. I lift heavy. I work out 4 days a week. That Legree tests me in ways that
It
I've
does.
never been tested.
It's tiny. If you've never done it before, it is like super tiny micro movement. So I guess you could say it's a combination of like strength training and Pilates is essentially what they say. But for me, I think it's great for injury prevention because whenever you're working big muscle groups, like you're working your biceps, you're not working all the small fibers around it. And so maybe you'll get like, tendonitis in your elbow or same thing with your knees. Like, yeah, you're working your quads or your hamstrings, but you're not working the accessory muscles. But in Legree, you're doing things so slow that you're literally working every single little muscle fiber,
Yes.
and I think it's good for, protecting from injury, but also just getting a really good stretch.
Yes.
I love it.
I jokingly say it hurts so good
Yeah, that's
because when you're in there, you're like, okay, I'm dying. Even the warm ups are hard,
it is.
like the planking. But for someone who's not very strong in their core, I have really been able to tell a difference, like, in my core strength
Yeah,
just from
reminds
doing a
my
few
arms.
classes.
I love it.
Also an investment. So, yes, it's a little bit expensive, but it's to me, it's injury prevention. It's a good stretch. It's a good core workout. And I feel like also it's been a way for me to meet like people I wouldn't normally meet. Like I've had like multiple people in my classes that I normally wouldn't see or know.
Yeah.
And the instructors are awesome.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of like a fun little social thing of, like, we've had people just come with us,
Yeah, we've
and it's
had
a
like
hangout.
yeah, we've probably had 4 or 5 guests come to classes with us
Yeah.
just since we
I
started.
invited Savannah yesterday, and she's gonna come to a class
That's
with us
so
in August. So it's
fun.
just like a fun thing because going to the gym can be so intimidating, but being on a reformer with an instructor that's talking directly to you in a dark room that's nice and cool with
With
good
like 8
music,
people, 10 people,
it's
like
kinda social, like you
yeah,
said. So she's gonna come with us in August.
I love that. Okay, a gold hoop earring. Man, I'm a sucker for a gold hoop.
What brand do you like? Do you have, like, real gold earrings? Like, do you get
I do not have real gold earrings. That's actually on my Christmas list. I told my husband I want a nice piece of jewelry this year.
all right, Ty, Bose headphones, gold earrings.
My Christmas list is getting longer and more expensive the longer we sit here by the minute. I have a really nice pair of Pandora earrings that
Mhm.
my dad's sister got me for Christmas a couple of years ago, and they are lightweight. They feel good in my ears. They're not heavy. I like a dainty, like skinny. I like a big hoop, but I don't like a big fat hoop.
Yeah,
And the Pandora ones are like
they're nice.
perfect. Yes.
And just as a little aside, one of the best things aesthetic wise, if you have earrings that are heavy, is earlobe filler.
Yep.
That's an underrated treatment, just as an
Yeah, it
aside
is.
note.
I just did my one of my best friend's Tori, she got earlobe filler and she texted me the next day and she's like, "Okay, I have literally this is the first time in probably 15 years I've not had to
Yeah,
adjust my earring all
it
day."
supports them so
So
well.
nice.
My last one was my adjustable top sleep number bed with a bed jet that keeps you either cool or warm. Best investment ever. It was like $8,000. And I think the bed jet's a couple of $100, but my husband sleeps very hot. So his is always on cold. And sometimes I'm cold. So I can put my bed jet on hot. And the tops of our beds are separate. So I like to be a little elevated because I have GERD and he likes to be flat. So we can have different temperatures in the bed and have different elevation. The only thing that I would have done different was I probably would have gotten adjustable legs as well because I like to have my feet slightly elevated because I sleep on my back and I feel like that would have supported my back better. But I just put pillows under my knees, but super great investment.
Okay. I actually have 2 more, so mine's gonna be the 6 things. My last one on here are Jordan 1 sneakers. I literally love a good sneaker. I'm a sneakerhead. I have every sneaker you can possibly imagine, and these are the most comfortable shoes. I wear them all the time. They're a little bit pricey, more look I mean, they're Nike,
Yeah.
but because they're Air Jordan 1s, but worth every dollar to me.
Mhm.
I love a good sneaker.
Yeah.
And then one more thing. Good protein, like a really good protein or like a good supplement. I spend so much money, like every 3 to 4 months, like when I have to re-up, like with my First Form protein and my bars and my supplements, like good vitamins. It's expensive. I probably spend $300 every few months on supplements, but it is
It's
worth
worth
it.
it because your body actually, like, absorbs them. My favorite brand is, Thorne or Pure Encapsulations. Those are really the only 2 brands that I buy from.
Like while we're talking about Legree and taking care of our bodies, you
Yeah,
have to invest in some good supplements. So I had to add that one in while we were sitting here talking.
yeah. Okay, do you
Okay.
have what's not worth the money?
Yeah.
Okay, some of mine are probably surprising, but my number 1 is actually my Chanel bags because they ranged from
Yeah.
8,000 to $10,000, and I really, number 1, never carry them because I don't wanna get them messed up, but they also, like, don't stand out because they're black, and they're very beautiful, and I'm not taking that for granted, but it's just not something that I really gravitate towards because I don't wanna get it messed up, and so it's just sitting in a box. So
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't repurchase.
That's a good one. I actually was sitting here thinking like designer bags as a whole as after you said that, that's really good. Okay. While I have many pieces from them, I do not feel like Lululemon is worth all the money
Yeah,
because I have you just bought me an Old Navy athleisure set that is one of the most comfortable athleisure sets I've ever
I
worn, the
love that
brown
one.
one.
I love that one.
And I love the All in Motion brand from Target, and their stuff feels just like Lululemon to me. And
Yeah.
I cannot justify the difference in price when the quality is very similar, if not the same or
And
better.
I think a lot of it comes from the same manufacturers because that's the same thing with Aloe. They have very good marketing and design. Now, I do love both Lulu and I love some of the Aloe pieces. I'm a little bit more particular with Aloe.
I
Like
love Aloe.
there's a lot of their like knit stuff I don't love, but the what's that softer material? Like
Yeah.
a rayon type
Yeah.
material. But yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. And I also love CRZ Yoga.
Yeah,
Getting that
from
on Amazon.
Amazon. So with Aloe, I feel like theirs is while yes, it is still expensive, it's not as expensive as Lululemon. And there's more options. I feel like that Lululemon has gotten a little bit more towards like the teeny boppers and like really small frame, thin, lean people. Um, I don't know. There's just other brands that I feel like are very great quality that are a lot less
And I think
expensive.
Aloe does better with, like, their color palette, like, more neutrals,
Yes,
more
not bright.
feminine, and then Lulu is more, like, bright and more
Like,
youthful. Yeah, I agree with that.
okay.
My next one is TSA PreCheck, which is so funny because I made you get it, but what is interesting is before you had it, I would actually go through the regular line a lot because you you would get through faster.
Yeah.
And basically everyone and their mother has TSA PreCheck these days, and so it's just not as valuable. I wish they would come out with another tier up so that I could have a skip the line pass.
Yeah. Because there was a lot of times that I literally was all the way
You were
over.
waiting for me, and
And
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
"What? Am I even paying for it to not take my
and then I
shoes off?"
still got it. I let her convince me, but hey, it's
Because
good for out of town,
sometimes
like big airports. It's
sometimes it's
different in
worth it.
Pensacola.
Sometimes, like, if you were flying out of Atlanta Airport or out of Miami Airport, like New York, sometimes those but for Pensacola, the pre-check line is always busier than the regular line.
Yes, it's because so many people have it. Okay, my next one, a Tesla truck. Or really like
Those are
any
ugly.
they're terrible and they're so expensive. Like I can buy a house
Are they 200K?
at least. And I'm like, what in the world? Actually, I couldn't have I could have said any like brand new vehicle. Nowadays, I can't justify the price for it.
That's on my list. New cars. That was my next one.
Like I love a vehicle and I like to lease vehicles. This is the last time I'm purchasing because I like to change vehicles often. But like a brand new, Cadillac Escalade is like $190,000.
Yeah, the depreciation is so crazy. So I typically don't buy new cars either. You're a leaser, but I would rather have a car that's like 6 months to 12 months old that's only had one owner and like they
Yes.
take the depreciation. That's something that I have my grandpa taught me years
They
ago.
depreciate as soon as you drive them off the lot. That's so true.
And I just drive a Honda CRV. Like my car is like $25,000. I've had it for a long time. I drive my cars for a long time because I take care of them. And I know you
I
love
do,
your
and
fast
my
cars.
car's almost paid off, and I'm, like, already getting the car.
Itching.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad, but I keep telling myself, "Brittany wants to go to Ireland, we're going to Italy, we're going to Greece, you have all these trips, okay, that new car payment is."
Not needed.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Okay, so mine was new cars as well. So what's your next one?
First class flights for a short trip, and here now, we just went to Thailand, so I can justify you having that first class flight
She can
for that.
justify me having the first class.
But people that literally spend 5,000 plus dollars to fly 2 hours when you could spend that money when you get there, like, on experiences and shopping, I want to go shopping when we get there,
Yes.
nice restaurants,
Yes.
like, is it worth all of the extra laying back and all the legroom for a short flight?
I don't think so for most women. Now, men that are super tall, like if they can't get an exit row, it's probably worth it for them. 2 hours, no, I don't think so. But what I actually think happens is that a lot of the people that sit in first class are either using points or they're getting like upgraded because of their status. I don't know how many people these days actually really pay full price for first class, in my opinion. I mean, do you think most people are
Maybe
probably
not now because flights have gone up so much, but, like,
easy?
it's so insane. I mean, I cannot. I'm like, "What do you mean? Let me get my foot hammock and my neck pillow and get my butt back here in this
I'm not
business and economy."
disagree with you, but I did upgrade our Paris flights to first class, and I don't think you're gonna complain about it.
I ain't complaining.
Is it
But
worth it or not?
it's worth it. I said for short flights. You heard that, didn't you? Like, I said for short trips.
I'm gonna put her in economy, and I'll see y'all in first
No,
class
no,
on the
no.
way to Paris. Okay, my next one was La Mer face cream because it's like 3 or $400 for
Oh
a
my
jar.
gosh, it's a gimmick.
I bought it for the first time. Number 1, it has so much fragrance in it, and it is no better than, like, Olay cream. It has a lot of fragrance in it and a lot of oils, and to me, it is just a marketing thing. I don't think it's worth it.
Also a marketing thing, expensive bottled water. That was the
Wait, which one?
like, any of them. I mean, we go to restaurants sometimes and they're like, "Would you like the sparkling or the still tap?" And I'm like, "The still tap," because what
It's
I
the
mean,
same. It's
it's
still
this
filtered.
yes,
Yes.
it is. I love filtered water. I drink water out of my refrigerator filter. But am I gonna go and spend $12? Erewhon.
Okay, Erewhon is the exception. Because I was about to say, like, my mom won't even drink the water bottles in my fridge because she looked the price up on Amazon, and she's like, "I'm not gonna drink these water bottles." It's open water. They're the stainless steel with the blue cap, and they're like 4 to 4.50 a bottle, but I love that water. And I was
It's
like,
because
"Mom,
it tastes
drink
good
the water
in
bottle."
that aluminum can.
Yeah, and I don't even drink them every day, but yeah, I mean, I kinda like, kinda like my
But
pure
are you
water.
gonna get that $25 Erewhon water? Oh my yes, she is. Who am I kidding? She's gonna get the Erewhon water. Okay.
Okay, my last one is actually the Dyson. I bought it once 3 years ago, and I returned it.
The hair one or the
Yes, the hair.
vacuum? Okay.
The hair. I bought it and I returned it because I just couldn't get my hair to stay, and then I bought it again, and I still just do not love it, but I do love the diffuser. So if you're getting a Dyson, I would say, which I've never tried a regular diffuser, a
I need
regular,
a diffuser.
so that I do use the Dyson diffuser because I got that attachment, but whenever I'm blowing my hair out, even now with that one, I am not impressed. It takes longer than me blow drying and curling it. It doesn't hold as well. So the only way that I'd repurchase it is if it came with a diffuser.
Okay. My last one is a brand new iPhone every like year or every time they even drop one.
I agree.
Like now I do need a new phone, but it's
You have an
because I
iPhone
have
10.
a 12 I have one from circa BC. Okay. I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, but that thing still takes good
Yeah.
pictures. The only reason that I would get a new one is because I'm out of memory. The only reason.
We need to keep the phone that you have, and then we can use it for, like, travel videos and podcasting
Yes.
when we're gone.
Now,
with
I
the
will
storage.
say Tanya just got that new iPhone 17 and her camera is fire.
Yeah, this is the new phone too, my burner phone.
But, like, what in the grand scheme of things does that phone do that's so much better than our iPhone that I have or your other one, not your burner phone, but it's got a burner just like your local drug dealer.
Yep.
I got 2 phones, Kevin Gates. But anyways, it's like, to me, you're constantly paying on it.
Do you think Apple slows down the older versions of the
Yes,
iPhones?
mine's starting to slow down. Well, I say that, but it's still holding on.
Yeah, I think that
Knock on wood.
they do some weird things behind the scenes, but
But
they have
I
a
don't
lot of
know
news.
that it's worth, like, that payment unless you're just outright and then it's $800. So you're gonna go pay $800 every time iPhone gets a new
And this one was actually even more than that, I think, because I like to get the most storage. So,
and that's where I messed up. I didn't get the lowest storage, but I didn't get the
I
highest.
was
I
just the
also have,
max.
like, 21,000 pictures and videos, so it's held on, but it is time for a new one, and I promised you that I would get a new phone,
Yeah.
and I'm
Okay.
going to.
Well, let's do that. Let's go to the
That's
store.
Christmas list.
Oh, Ty, you're about to be
He's broke,
spending
honey.
some
He's so
money.
broke. Okay,
Well,
that was fun.
that was fun. Y'all tell us what you think is worth the money and not worth the money, and we'll see you next time.